Hey guys, so today I'm doing my purple palette. If you didn't see my first video, I'll link it down below. In that video there's all the information about the palettes I use and the magnets and blah 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 blah. So yeah, today is the purples. Some of these are pigments which I've kind of pressed. If you want to know how to do that, just YouTube it. That's how I learnt. I got my pigments off of Trade Me and also Baby Mac Beauty, who is a YouTuber on YouTube obviously. Sorry if I'm a bit blah, I am very tired right now. And my hair looks a bit messy because it's air drying, so yeah, sorry. So this is what my purples look like. There's some purples and then there's also just some like silvers and blacks and a light pinky colour. So the first colour I have is one of my favourite eyeshadows of the moment, and it's Phloof, and that's what it looks like there. Here's a swatch on my finger, and it is the most beautiful shimmery like inner corner highlight colour. I wouldn't recommend this for the brow bone because it's a bit too shimmery in my opinion. You might think otherwise, but it's just so pretty, and even just all over the lid it brightens up your eyes like you would not believe. It's so pretty. Next I have a pigment, and this is called Silver Fog, and it looks like that. And I will do a tutorial using these soon because I got requested to do a silver tutorial and I have the perfect one in mind. Pigments like are very pigmented. This kind of just looks like tin foil, like it is so shimmery. You can see it looks gorgeous all over the lid. I really love this as a silver. I think I like it a bit more than the next one I'm going to show you. This colour here is Electra, and again it's just a silver. It looks like that. It's a slight bit darker than Silver Fog, and it kind of has like a purpley blue undertone to it. It's really pretty, but I think I do prefer this one on me. But yeah, it's a really nice colour. And then the last one I have here is another pigment, and this one is called Dark Soul. It's just like a really kind of, I think it's pretty much black. It's just got shimmer through it. Just a really nice basic kind of colour, I suppose, like, you know, if you wanted to use black in your outer V or whatever. That's a really nice one, and it's got little silver shimmers in it, so it looks really good with these other ones. Next is one of my favourites, and a lot of people have told me that theirs aren't very pigmented, which mine really is, and I remember going into MAC and it was pigmented, so I don't know if they've possibly changed the formula or what, but I think it's kind of like a hit or miss eyeshadow obviously, but I would take the jump because I love it. It's this colour here, and it's called Parfait Amour. And it's basically just like a purple with like a pinky bluey flecks in it. It's kind of hard to describe, but it's really unique. That's what it looks like. Yeah, mine is really pigmented, as you can see. It's just so beautiful. I did a tutorial using this. It was called Spring Brights or something like that. So you can check it out if you'd like to. The next one I have here is called Shale. This is, I'm sorry I haven't been saying the finishes. I'll write them down below though. This is a satin. And it's kind of like a grey purple, like a taupey grey purple. And I actually just love this. It's a bit hard to get a really good pigmentation out of it because it's kind of like a dull colour. But that's what it looks like. I'm sorry, I'm looking to the side. I've got to check that it's in focus. But if you put this over like a grey base or something like that, it would probably look really nice. There it is there. You can see it's more taupey. Really nice just all over the lid, or using it to blend out like a purple. That works really well as well. The next one I have here is Memorabilia. One of my first purples that you saw in one of my hauls kind of recently. It's a matte, but it's really blendable for a matte. I really love it. That's what it looks like there. This one looks really good with Shale next to it. These two. Well, no, yeah, these two. I'm getting all confused. And here is the swatch. Just a very nice, I just blended it out a bit because it was a bit dark. But yeah, it's a very nice kind of matte, not too bright purple. Like if you're kind of venturing into bright colours, a nicer choice because it's not so bam in your face. And the last one here that I've had lots of questions about also, saying it didn't come up true to colour or wasn't pigmented. Mine is pigmented again. This is called a Beauty Marked, and it's a velvet, and you can see it's kind of like a purpley red with like red flecks, but when you swatch it, it kind of turns into a really dark kind of blackberry colour with little specks in it. I'll have to be honest, when you like swatch it, if you can see the specks kind of almost, well they're there, but it's not as obviously speckled as you look at it in the pan, but there is shimmer to it, and I find this really, really, really gorgeous in the outer V, and like along the lash line and underneath the lash line. It's so beautiful. It's kind of like a more reddy toned colour. It's not exactly purple, but I put it with my purples because the flecks kind of go with purple, so it's a really nice colour for the outer V with a purple look. Next one is Beautiful Iris, which a lot of people said, you know, same thing with Parfait Amour, not so pigmented and all those things. Blah. But mine is middle finger. It's a beautiful pastel, pastel purple. And that's what it looks like, and it just kind of glows. You add it to a purple look and it just makes it glow and look really fresh and feminine. I just love it. It's like the perfect pastel shade for spring. Next is Nocturnelle. I haven't really worn this one too much. It's this one just here. It's more of a pinky purple. That's a swatch of it. It's super pigmented. Like, be very, very careful of it. My hair is all knotty. Okay. I'm running out of space. That's what it looks like. As I said, be really careful how much you kind of like put on your brush, because I just put way too much on my finger. But that's what it looks like, and it looks really, really good with Beauty Matte. Like, the two are just like made for each other. There and there. Okay, next is Marvel. This is what it looks like here. It's kind of like, I don't know, it's kind of similar to Parfait Amour, a bit deeper, and the shimmers are more like bluey purpley. This is a Frost. I don't know if I just said that. My fingers are getting kind of dirty. That's what it looks like. It comes off a really dark purple, and there is a swatch there. Really, really pretty. Pretty much like goes with any purple you want to use, just blending it into the crease or whatever you want to do. And then the last colour I have is this one just here, and this is called Smoke Signal, and it is a pigment, and it's really, really beautiful. It's kind of like a burgundy colour. Looks really, really good with, again, Beauty Marked. It's just kind of like a reddy purple, burgundy, whatever kind of colour you want to call it. Really, really nice all over the lid, especially if you have green eyes. So that is my purples palette. I hope this helped. I know lots of people out there love purple eyeshadows, so do I. So maybe this helped you find some new colours you'd like to purchase. So thank you for watching, and I'll talk to you really soon.